When you're using the patient's existing denture, start by making sure the base is completely clean and dry. From there, check the fit. If the denture is feeling very loose, go ahead and use a medium or regular body impression material. If the fit is tighter and you're short on space, stick with a light body material instead. It sounds like you're right in the middle of a final impression or a reline procedure. Aim for a consistent thickness of about 1 to 2 millimeters. Seat the posterior back first. Slowly roll it toward the anterior. This forces the excess material to flow forward toward the lips rather than backward, which helps avoid the gag reflex. Once the denture is seated, start border molding or muscle trimming. This is where you shape the edges of the impression material to match the patient's unique muscle attachments, ensuring the final denture has a perfect seal and doesn't pop out when they speak or eat. It is vital that the patient stays closed while the material sets. If the mouth is open, you lose the occlusal stop, and the denture may seat too deeply or unevenly, ruining the jaw relationship. You are moving into the digital workflow now. Scanning a denture, especially the intaglio or tissue side, can be a bit like navigating a featureless landscape. The scanner needs those continuous landmarks to keep its orientation. Since you're using a left-to-right zigzag approach, here's how to ensure the software stitches the 3D scans together perfectly without those frustrating lost tracking alerts. Scan the opposing jaw and put the reline denture back. Ensure the patient's lower jaw is as far back as possible. Stability is critical. While the patient is in this retruded position, you must manually hold the denture firmly against the ridge. If the denture floats or tilts during the bite scan, your vertical dimension will be inaccurate. Key takeaway: don't worry if the teeth don't mesh perfectly in the mouth. As long as you maintain the jaw in its most retruded position and keep the denture bases stable, the software will use your buccal scans to align the arches correctly in virtual space. If NewPars Dental Lab is added as a favorite or partner in your scanner software like iTero, 3Shape, MeditLink, or Shining 3D, simply select them from the lab menu and hit Send. Manual export. If sending manually, save the files to your computer. PLY files. Preferred if you want to keep the color data showing the tissue and teeth shades. STL files. Standard 3D mesh files. These do not contain color, but are universally accepted by all design software. Transfer. Use WeTransfer or email to send the zipped folder to the lab. Before you hit send, ensure the following details are clearly marked in the notes or on the digital model. The midline. This is the most common error in digital dentures. Use the software's tools to mark the facial midline. If your software allows, take a clinical photo of the patient smiling with the denture in. Note if you want a specific tooth mold or if there are any anatomical landmarks the technician should be particularly careful with.